Hi, I'm so glad. Hi, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm Alex Figueredo, and if you don't know me, I'm the author of the Sculpture Life from Sketch to Masterpiece program. And let me tell you a little bit about it because I've been asked, so what is this program all about? And really, it starts with what is your purpose? Why are you here on this planet? What is it that you want to do? Does your life have meaning currently? Are you doing what you love? And, these were the questions that I asked myself a few months ago. And really, it stemmed back even over a year or two ago when, just to give you a little background on my story, uh, I had been working in banking and in business for nearly a decade. And I loved where I worked, but I didn't love what I did. And, everybody just kept on telling me, be happy, be thankful you have a great job, you have a job, you have a good job. And but no matter what people were telling me, one day I just woke up and realized that I couldn't continue to live that way because I felt like there was something missing, really. And I had this awakening one day where I realized that my life's purpose involved philanthropy. And I had been involved with singing and dancing and all the arts for probably, gosh, my entire life, really. And that's where my true passion lay. And so I said, why am I banging myself to make money for somebody else when I'm not really truly happy? So I set on a quest to start a philanthropy and, had some bumps and bruises along the way. But finally, I decided that it was time for me to move on from the corporate world and start my own business in the arts. And really, it was a marvelous, amazing feeling when I finally resigned and started. And you might be feeling similar way, or you might be feeling like you have, you're up against the wall, or you're not happy in your current career, and you might feel that you want to make a change. In my case, when I finally decided to start my own business and really pursue that, it was so difficult and it was the most challenging time of my life. So I joke now because before I had a really great career, profit wise, but I was felt completely unfulfilled. And then I ended up going and moving into a totally fulfilling career, but just struggling to make ends meet. And there was a day where I just said, "What am I doing? What's happening? How can I possibly be doing what I love?" I mean, I transitioned out of a really great, you know, professional career where I had esteem and people really, admired me. I was an officer to a position that I loved and I felt like I was doing so much good in the world and making a difference. Yet I wasn't making any money. And that was the day where I really realized that something had to give and I had to make a change. I had to think differently about my income. I had to think differently about my business. I had to really make sure that my purpose was at the core, but that I was also being able to earn a living. It's you really can have it, but you can have it both ways. But I didn't know that at the time, and so I really at that point decided that it was the time to woman up and make a profitable business for myself because there's no other way. So I at that point I started reading a lot about different other entrepreneurs and what people have done over the years. Also, what I was doing, things that I was doing well and not, and and wrong, let's say. And I kind of summed up all the positives and mistakes from other people and the positives and the mistakes that I made myself. And I wrote it all down and I decided I was going to write a program, a success program which includes an ebook and a call to action journal, and pretty much write down and log all the success strategies that I feel are relevant for a person who is either a passionate entrepreneur or somebody, a creative professional that really wants to succeed in the creative or artistic realm. And also for somebody just like me a few years ago that didn't know what their purpose was and was searching and needed to find or needed a way or a guide to show them the way to finding their purpose. So I decided to create this Sculpture Life from Sketch to Masterpiece program. And if I really think that if you were to go and do this, read the book, do the call to action steps over 3 months, and that's what I ask, 90 days. You focus, you log your thoughts, you take action, and 90 days, definitely enough time to have a positive improvement. And I've seen changes in my business in even shorter time than that. There were days where I said, I'm going to set out to do, to get a certain client, and I got it within a week. And I never would have thought that possible before. And this is why I'm so excited to be offering this success program to you. And hopefully you read it and you do the call to action steps, and it really gives you the push and the motivation you need to either transition into a more fulfilling career, start your own business if that's what you'd love to do, like I did, or really just seek to find a sense of fulfillment. And it could be something as simple as creating a legacy by starting a philanthropy or donating a percentage of your profits. Whatever it is that you feel is going to make your life more purposeful, that's what I urge you to do. But definitely, it's important that if you can merge what you love to do, your purpose in life, with your career, then it makes life so much more wonderful. So that's what I call your masterpiece life. So you feel free to read a little bit more about this program. Really, I urge you to read the introduction and other excerpts that I've had there available for you. And also, if you have any questions, you feel free to give me to send me an email, and I'd be happy to discuss a little bit more with you. But really and truly, I feel that your masterpiece purpose is waiting for you to be fulfilled. And you're on your journey to your masterpiece life. And why wait?